they've waited an awfully long time for a night like this here in Bradford. Calling this the... Vermaelen, bullied by Wells. Mike Dean's whistle brings some relief to Arsenal.
I think he does Thomas Vermaelen a favour there. I think Nahki Wells is entitled to go and contest that. Just surprised that Vermaelen let the first ball bounce. When he did that, he was in trouble. And yeah, it's a good decision from Mike Dean. And even this early in the game, you can see how fired up Bradford are for this. They're not going to stand off and admire this Arsenal.
Vermaelen among those up. He hasn't scored yet this season for Arsenal. Could hold firm in the first examination from a corner. And Sanya's cross made it awkward, but Duke can gather.
Well, again, they get Sanya free in the right-hand side. James Meredith at times playing a little too narrow. Has got to try and get out a little bit quicker to the ball. They can't allow this supply to come into the box all night.
Deliberate handball, the verdict to Mike Dean, and Gervinho goes into the book.
Terrific chance, terrific chance. Vermaelen not picked up. There's loads of pace on the corner. I've got to say, he should be doing better than that. He's totally unopposed as he gets his head on that. A real chance, first clean chance of the match.
People will know there are going to be spells like this in the match, though, won't they?
Yeah, it's got to hang together.
Wilshere. Clipped up and over by Podolski.
Looking for offside here, Bradford. Might have been Stephen Darby on the far side that played him on here. Well picked out by Jack Wilshere. Again, it's Sanya. Getting a lot of joy getting Sanya free in the right-hand side. And Arsenal starting to get players into the box now.
Another opportunity for Bradford to play to their strengths. And they find an Arsenal weakness. They can! Would you believe it? Quarter of an hour on the clock, and Gary Thompson has given Bradford City the lead against Premier League Arsenal.
Well, you've got to say it's a terrific finish. Anything but easy on the volley. Arsenal marking zonally here, allowing the Bradford players to get a run. Not quite sure who wins the first ball, but he reacts so well, Gary Thompson. That is a real difficult finish, and as one-touch finishes go, it's up there with the very best.
It's a sort of confidence that will course through the side as well when they see the individual battles do one like that. Here we go again, another set piece. Jones's delivery, Arsenal haven't dealt with it again, off the line by Gibbs. Not a bad pair to have as options, Santi Cazorla, Lucas Podolski. The ball is solidly constructed. Wilshere. Away by Doyle.
Well, you know,
Hansen. Atkinson. Oh, but it worked it through to Wells. He's done well. Atkinson had no right to get that cross in the first place.
Oh, what a terrific spin it was from this young man. Vermaelen really tight on him, just dropped his shoulder. Vermaelen thinks he's going the other way. Delightful first touch to get himself to the byline.
Jones corner. This one to solid Arsenal head on it. That of Mertesacker. Jones. No offside flag here as Thompson again. Is it going to come for Thompson?
Oh, he had a lot of room at the back post. Kieran Gibbs having a go at the assistant on the far side, but he's timed his run perfectly there in behind Gibbs. Wins the first ball, and it just wouldn't come down for him.
As well as this competition, playing their 25th. It's not going according to plan so far. They can't find Podolski. Gibbs well forward.
Oh, the whistle had gone. What's a finish though from Kieran Gibbs. I just wondered if Matt Duke, the Bradford keeper, had stopped here had he heard the whistle. What a finish this is. Rolled down his left arm.
Ramsey. Cazorla. Everyone for Bradford in and around their own box. They try and make life difficult for Arsenal. Coquelin dancing through and back off the post. So close to getting his first goal for Arsenal, Francis Coquelin. Sagna. Meredith glances it clear. Cazorla fires it over.
No, it's better than that, Cazorla. Coquelin strikes this so early. I don't think Matt Duke has a chance here to adjust his feet. Gets his shot away so early. Much better. Great feet to open the target up for himself. At last, a bit of encouragement here for Arsenal, who've found it pretty difficult so far to open Bradford up. And that's the half volley at the back post from Cazorla. What matters is that goal. And I just wonder how long Bradford can hold on to it.
Cazorla.
Well, it looked as if it took a big move left to right. Certainly had Matt Duke scrambling here. I thought initially it might have taken a deflection. He hits right across this. Just doesn't move it quite far enough, but he started at a good couple of yards outside the post, just didn't come back from.
This one plays to a finish tonight. Extra time and penalties if that is what's required. Podolski, Gibbs well forward. Oh, it flashes across goal. Any touch would have done. Trevino couldn't find one.
Not quite sure how he managed to miss that. There's a lot of pace in the ball in from Kieran Gibbs. He's just opened his foot a little bit too much. He's timed his run to perfection. Don't come much better chances, I'm afraid. It's a great run to the back post, a good delivery.
Hansen, Wells. It's Wells! Oh, it's so close.
Well, it's the little and large partnership at its very best. Hansen's won everything, even under pressure. Does brilliantly. Wells is anticipating his buddy's going to win the first ball. Does brilliantly to lose Vermaelen. And how close is that?
Wondering whether they could hold on. One added minute to be added, by the way. Wells, he might get another chance here.
Every right to take it on. No real support there. Matthew Wells growing in confidence, having a really good night so far.
As he He looks like he's okay, Jack Wilshere. Well, so far, so very, very good for Bradford. They lead Premier League Arsenal by 1. And we're just about ready to get underway with that. No substitutions at half-time. More of the same for Bradford. Arsenal, well, things can only get better. Well, the usual suspects in place here for Bradford. The boys from the back. Rory McCardle, Carl McHugh, big James Hansen. Looking round the back, the goal scorer. Thompson. It's away by Coquelin. Heavy touch from Thompson. Sagna. Arsenal going to counter quickly. Podolski finds Gervinho. Has Cazorla outside him. Space for Ramsey, but he can't find the target.
Oh, he took a really good first touch there, Aaron Ramsey. Adjusts his body at the same time to open the goal up for himself. Cazorla's only really got this pass here. Picks Ramsey out. This first touch is great.
Sagna. High bounce off an increasingly icy pitch. Coquelin as well forward. Podolski wanted it played earlier, and it dissects everyone, defender and attacker in the box.
Well, nobody matching the run of Coquelin there. Totally unmarked as he got into the channel.
Ramsey. Cazorla. Arsenal starting to probe. Relentless style. Gibbs. Advantage played by Mike Dean. Can Arsenal take it? Through Cazorla. Into Podolski.
Well, it was through the eye of a needle, wasn't it? And instead, the run of Coquelin. Nobody matching it. Bradford defenders facing their own goal as the ball came in.
Tackling Wilshere. I think he's hurt himself in doing so. He's certainly going to be booked for it.
Phil Parkinson will be relieved to see him back in his feet. He's been such a central part of what they've achieved so far tonight. He's come in well late there on Wilshere.
To be careful, having just been booked. It would have been a shame if Bradford lost their heads. Aaron Ramsey withdrawn, and Thomas Rosicky still on his way back from that long spell on the sidelines with Achilles trouble. And Arsenal able to draw on real class. Rosicky already a scorer since his comeback. This time last week in Athens, when Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxford City defence. Two subs come by. Rosicky. In towards Chamat. Gervinho. Taken away from him by Derby. Excellent effort by Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Well, it's looking a little bit ragged for the first time in the game now.
And they're under the cosh like not before tonight.
It's a good corner, takes a big dip at that front post. It's not one the goalkeeper could come for.
Substitution for the Bantams, coming off number 11, Gary Thompson.
Bradford make their first change. Arsenal have already made all three of theirs. Gary Thompson, the goal scorer, goes off to a splendid and deserved ovation. It was a superb finish. The goal that still separates the sides.
And welcome to the game, number 8, Richie Jones.
And Richie Jones player who came through the academy at Manchester United, an FAU cross. So Derby should be able to deal with it. But he doesn't need to. Chris out of play. And there's Alan Connell. From a family of Arsenal supporters. Great moment for him and his family, but what a contribution this fella's made. It's been nothing short of superb for Bradford tonight. Nahki Wells.
Oh, it's a perfect fit for James Hansen, a straight partner, isn't it?
Saturday, please welcome number 17, Alan Connell.
Wenger a turn here. You know, he's got so much talent out there. One of them has to step up to the plate and produce something.
Maybe Jack Wilshere is that man, driving forward, forcing the save from Duke.
Terrific effort from Wilshere.
Chamberlain just carries it too far.
Jack Wilshere, of all the midfield players, has shown more urgency tonight. Love a little change of pace here to get goal side. Doyle. A decent save there from Matt Duke.
Rosicky. Gervinho. There's the cutback. There's the chance. But a slip at the crucial moment from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Needs a let off for Bradford.
Well, the setup's really good. Good pass from Rosicky. And Gervinho's pulled it into a really good area for a supporting midfielder.
Maybe it's the scent of history in their nostrils that's driving them on. A mixture of that and adrenaline. Mertesackers in now. So too McCardle. Back it'll come from Cazorla. Duke thought about coming, and Arsenal, 3 minutes from the end, have levelled it up through Thomas Vermaelen. Just when Bradford thought they were closing in on victory, Arsenal stepped up, and their skipper scores.
Well, it's a terrific ball into the back post. I don't think a goalkeeper can come for this. It's a little bit too deep for him. And Vermaelen, who missed a good chance in the first half, is certainly not going to miss from that range. Matt Duke, the keeper, thought about coming for this. I don't think he was ever getting there. And there's no protection at the back post.
Cazorla. Arsenal will want to win this now. You wouldn't bet against it. Rosicky!
Yeah, always going the wrong way, always going left to right for him. And Arsenal look like a side to feel they can win this in normal time now. It's never really a threat to Matt Duke's goal.
Arsenal's little men just tap it to one another. Cazorla and Rosicky trying to unlock the door. Getting the free kick.
That was a tired looking challenge here from Nathan Doyle. One last chance here for Arsenal to find the right ball.
Persistent defending. The reason given for that yellow card before we head to extra time. Arsenal have an opportunity to strike a mortal blow to Bradford hopes. Cazorla! Duke is the equal. Rosicky. Looking for Gervinho, it's back with Cazorla! Duke again, Gervinho! What a challenge that was by McHugh.
The second save in particular is a terrific stop. Good effort there from Cazorla, but you'd expect him to get there. Second one was an even better save. Might not even have seen the ball being struck there, got down really quickly.
Well, of 3 of their 4 League Cup ties so far this season, Bradford City have needed extra time.
You've got to hand it to Arsenal, you know, the perseverance paid off. And they're in the driving seat now.
Vermaelen's in the book. Arsenal's second booking. He joined Gervinho in there.
I think he's trying to win the ball there, Thomas Vermaelen. He certainly caught Connell, and this is a decent angle here for Gary Jones.
Bunton substitution, coming off number 14, Will Atkinson.
Will Atkinson, as they say, run his legs down to his knees. He's given everything, and I think he's run out of gas. So Blair Turgott, a young man on loan from West Ham, will come on, and he is quick.
And welcome to the game for the Buntons, number 26, Blair Turgott.
At the far post, Turgott's first touch. That would have been some story. Wilshere, Rosicky, Gervinho, Wilshere, driving, looking for the return, getting it. It's superb from Wilshere. Just takes it too far though.
Well, I've no idea how he managed to pick his way through there. And it's so congested on the edge of the box here, so narrow. And somehow he finds a 1-2 to get in behind. That's a wonderful exchange. Didn't want to hit it with his right foot, determined to get back onto his left for some reason.
Cazorla's corner, Hansen and Sagna try to turn it towards the goal. Can only hook it away. It's come through, and Duke with another save to deny Gibbs.
Well, I think they may have taken a deflection off McArdle as well. Either way, a decent save from the keeper. You wouldn't expect him to be beaten at his near post from that angle, but he had to get his gloves up quickly.
Cazorla's corner. Sagna, away by Jones, almost off the line. And it has been recently, 2004, when they had to ask their fans for financial support. Here's Turgott, he's stolen it away from Wilshere. Vermaelen just with the challenge at the crucial moment. Turgott hasn't finished though. Doyle. Vermaelen backpedaling. Cazorla. About outlets for Bradford. Turgott is looking like the most likely one. He's got the pace to really trouble Arsenal's defenders. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Sagna. The reflection might just help out Gibbs, and it came to Chamakh.
It's the time to think Arsenal could get more players into the box. You know, they make good width. There's only Chamakh there in a decent position. You know, Gibbs eventually comes in at the back post, but he's got an awful lot to do from that angle. There's very little support for Chamakh there in the central area. This at the other end. Bradford looking for handball against Vermaelen.
As Arsenal have squandered in this first period of extra time. They won't keep doing that, you wouldn't feel. Sagna, Oxlade-Chamberlain, beyond Duke. It's wide.
Well, that's a terrific pass from Sagna to pick Oxlade-Chamberlain out. Just can't control it with his first touch here. Gets away from him a little bit.
A flash of ice as he skid forward. Arsenal corner in added time in the first period of extra time. Glanced away by McArdle. Rosicky. Bradford City of League Two, here for only the 4th time in their history. Looking to create what would be one of the great moments in their history. A brief couple of years flirtation with the Premier League. Just wide, Chamakh at pace.
Well, first time he's actually had a decent cross to go and attack here at the front post. Makes a really good run. He's half a yard out at most. Again, there's so much pace in the ball. Matt Duke can't come for that. He's relying on the boys in front of him. And Chamakh gets a very good header on it.
Wilshere, Rosicky, Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's an inviting one at the far post. Here's Gervinho. Connor giving Turgut something to chase, just dropping it in between keeper and Vermaelen. Keep up the tempo and the focus. The message from Phil Parkinson and the Bradford bench. Cazorla off the crossbar.
Well, we've seen very little of him tonight. We know how good he is. And this is a super strike. Got a really late dip in the ball. It's moving all over the place. I don't think you'd expect Matt Duke to get a hand on that. It's a fraction out. It's a super strike.
We are the last minute of extra time, and it's Bradford on the front foot. Meredith's throw, bouncing ball in the box, but Hansen, in trying to win it, just overstepped the line of the law. Yellow card as well. Will be decided by penalties. In by Gibbs. Away again as far as Santi Cazorla. Can he win it for Arsenal? Duke just prevents the corner.
That was an important save there. Otherwise they're having to defend a corner. That should be it.
Arsene Wenger came here expecting his big guns to fire. They have been neutralised. Chesney gets a hand to it, but he can't keep it out. Bradford up and running.
That's a very decent effort from the Arsenal keeper. Got his left glove onto it, but the power, even with the inside of the foot there from Nathan Doyle, was enough to beat him.
Santi Cazorla, who rattled the crossbar with a worthy effort in the second half of added time. It will fall to the little Spaniard to respond for Arsenal. Matt Duke, who denied Arsenal time and time again over the 120 minutes. Cazorla sees it saved by Duke. Now Bradford can really start to believe.
Oh, he goes really early, Matt Duke. And at full extension, beats it away. Not the best from Cazorla. It's not finding the inside of the post. Hit it with his right foot as well. He's hit everything from outside the box tonight with his left foot. Took the penalty with his right.
Gary Jones, another who can walk up with the confidence of having scored in 2 penalty shootouts already this season. Jones scores again. And Bradford City take a 2-goal advantage in the shootout.
Well, again, it's the quality of the strike, because when Chesney goes the right way, you would think he would have a chance of getting that. But just beaten by accuracy and pace again.
Marouane Chamakh next for Arsenal. Chamakh, or back off the post. Bradford have taken two and scored two. Arsenal have failed twice.
It's a very lackadaisical run-up. No real conviction about the way he approached the ball, was there? And to be fair to him, he's only a fraction out, but Bradford in the box seat now, well and truly.
Look at that. Bradford scored the next one and Arsenal failed. We're done and dusted. Stephen Darby, another with penalty success already this season. Well, they're not there yet.
Well, Stephen Darby knows it. Again, this is pretty poor. Can find neither corner, and that's a save you'd always expect Chesney to make.
Arsenal have been shown a route back into this. Can they take it? Jack Wilshere. That's what they need. He's led by example all night, and he does it again.
Yeah, never any doubt that he'd be volunteering to take one. He shoulders so much of the responsibility tonight, especially when Arsenal were struggling at 1-0 down. He was the leader.
That's what it does to the Netherlands. 2-1 with 2 penalties left to take. Alan Connell. That is a superb penalty given the circumstances here.
Yeah, shaped as if he was going to go to Chesney's left and just closed his foot and his body on it. Great disguise.
Well, look at that. If Arsenal miss, they have no way of matching Bradford's tally. It is Bradford who progressed, and it's all down to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He must score, or Arsenal are out. Score he does.
Terrific penalty. Under real pressure. What a good job he makes of it.
It just keeps Arsenal alive, but for how long? This one to win it for Bradford City. This extraordinary run they've had from the spot is about to continue if Richie Jones can beat Wojciech Szczesny. Valley Parade holds its breath. They're on the moment of club history. Jones misses. The drama takes another twist.
Oh, I've got to say I'm surprised he didn't go for power. And that is really poor. I was expecting him to put his foot right through that. His teammates can't quite believe it.
Well, they had a kick to win it. And Arsenal now have a kick to level it up. If Arsenal miss, Bradford still through. Vermaelen has to score. Oh, it's back off the post! Cue the celebrations, the like of which they have not seen for many a year. Bradford semi-finalists in the Capital One Cup. That has never happened before in the history of this club. Arsenal came here just about as strong as they can be. Bradford stood toe-to-toe against them, nearly knocked them out in normal time. They have knocked them out, a 9th successive penalty shootout win. Thomas Vermaelen, who scored the equaliser late on in normal time. His miss sends Bradford into raptures.
Well, you can't grudge them their victory. You know, it was such a brave performance, spent so much of the game on the back foot, at times just hanging on. but more important, hanging together. A terrific team effort. And you know, obviously Phil Parkinson has a terrific dressing room of boys down there, and they've done him proud once again against all the odds. You know, when Arsenal score to equalise in normal time, you'd have put your house in them finishing the job. But somehow Bradford hung together, and this is just a remarkable victory for them.
Well, this is the 53rd year of the League Cup in all its guises, and we've seen tonight one of the great stories. Bradford City, who in the last decade have been to the very brink, tonight experience the real highs, and Arsenal, well, the post-mortem will go on long after tonight. That's for later. For now is this wonderful achievement of League Two Bradford City, fourth in League Two, who have knocked out Arsenal, quarter-finalists for the 10th successive season here at Valley Parade tonight. They have beaten them after extra time on penalties.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Davey. What an extraordinary night of drama here in Bradford. Don Goodman sitting alongside me, Peter Beag with the biggest smiles you could ever imagine. What does this mean, Don, for this city?
It's just remarkable, isn't it? To Bradford City, semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. You've got to say it again because you can't believe it, can you? Bradford City semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. They deserved it. I mean, it was such a rear. They were running on empty for so long, the whole of extra time, but they hung in there. They hung in there, and they held their nerve just about.